So this is my sixth episode of Nomadic Demographic, and I'm William Deshane. And today's topic, we're going to talk about names that I've been called, or demographics we've been thrown into. It took like 2 minutes and made a list. So remember now, from Kentucky, I served in the military. I moved to Washington, lived out there for a while, so I'm all over the place. But here's where it goes. Ready? See. Anarchist, baby killing, Republican, racist, millennial, Democratic, whitey, faggot, trailer trash, hillbilly, communist, conservative, Tea Party crazy, psycho, faces, hippie, emo, paranoid, schizophrenic, goth punk nerd, Holocaust surviving liberal, Bible thumping, antichrist, redneck, wigger, atheist, Islamic phobe, time bomb, Mexican loving, crackerjack, Nazi, inbred, privileged, charter boy, potato eating, satanic terrorist, wannabe rapper, drug addict, basket case. 2 minutes of thoughts. Yeah. And I identify with none of those. Okay, yes, I'm from Kentucky. And I love those good old stereotypes from the Bible Belt. Same time, I've been on both sides of the aisle, and I really don't care for anyone's political views. What I mean by that is I'm not Democratic, I'm not a conservative, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a liberal. I know a lot of people are scratching their head like, what the hell are you then? I'm an American. But for whatever reason, people tend to always throw others in demographics. So I find it hilarious. I find it kind of sad actually, because now we're at a point in day and time where everyone needs a safe space, or no one has any tolerance, or I mean, you can't even cuss on cable TV. I mean, FCC, half the news is fake, half of it is promoting divides within our nation. I mean, you can't even talk about problems because people are afraid to call it a problem. Like I said, I served in the military, so of course I'm gonna get Islamic phobe, or I'm gonna get gun loving, or fascist, or you name it. Heard it. I don't care. Congrats. You might be born of a different culture, ethnic, gender, race. Whoop-de-doo. I have no control over it. You have no control over it. Like I said, hey, someone puts a bullet in me, I'm probably gonna bleed just the same as everyone else. Sorry, that's how it is. What I do know is it's hilarious thinking people are going to change. We're not going to change. For whatever reason, we keep censoring ourselves. I think only comedians and people who actually gone and are famous, like some certain famous individuals, like for example Jim Carrey, Morgan Freeman, Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon's up in the news, but Morgan Freeman, for the most part, he's hit the head on the nail with a hammer perfectly. There's a topic where someone asked him about Black History Month. He says he doesn't want a Black History Month. People are like, well, what's wrong here? Like, no, he's right. Martin Luther King isn't just an African American hero, he's an American hero. It's American history. I don't think it should be thrown into any month or day or anything like that. I mean, if that was the case, you'd think we would have like a Rosa Parks Day. That'd be, something the women would be pushing for. They're not pushing for it because the reality is there's a difference from what society has proclaimed and what people actually want. And what I mean by that is 20 years ago, if you would have said someone was a feminist, that word meant a lot different than what it means now. What I mean by that is people don't look at that word like it promotes equality. I feel sorry. I mean, I think women should have certain human rights Notice I said human rights, that other people don't. And what I mean by that is if someone assaults a pregnant woman, does the baby or does the mother really have anything like, okay, if that baby is born with defects or anything else, there is no constitutional right protecting it. At the same time, government is always imposing legislation on the rest of us. So I wouldn't be surprised if they say a mother doesn't have pro-choice or anti-choice or whatever you call it. But the reality is, we are divided too much. Race, gender, ethics, culture, political views, demographics that don't represent us as individuals based off of our own actions. No, they base it all off of things where you look, where we're from, things we have no control over. I was raised in a trailer. I mean, heck, I'm no charter boy. I went to public school. Yeah, I can see why people say redneck. I mean, Kentucky. Yeah. The other thing is religion. That's a big one. But let's be honest. If we're gonna censor each other, it's just gonna get stupid. What I mean by that is if we're not willing to say we have problems or say certain words because people think they're bad, then yeah, it's stupid. I mean, it's the context in which you deliver a word. Someone could call me a cracker all day. It doesn't make me feel mad or bad or anything else. Someone could call me a millennial. You know what? Yeah, it's the context in which you deliver it. Someone could call me a jarhead or anything else. I really don't care. It's pathetic, really. But what's even funnier is the fact that we have things like the FCC trying to censor us, or we have political correctness to the point where someone says you can't say anything. Why? Your mom never told you that, sticks and stones, break bones, but words will never hurt me. Yeah. It's funny too, because, the way I see it, all this crap, all these words that are so bad, they're first world fucking problems. This might astound you, but are we currently in a country, one of the 33 in the world that are having wars right now? No. I mean, yeah, okay, technically America is sending its troops out, but we don't have a war here at home. Yeah, there's riots and there's other things, but no. Is the majority of people in poverty? Yes, we have a good percentage of people who are suffering, but the reality is the majority, we actually have jobs, we have houses, we have government standing almost in every aspect of our lives that control everything from water to what we eat to what we own. And if we can own it, I think the funniest thing though is, like I said before in other videos, sports teams. That's for all you Cowboys and Cheeseheads out there. Oh no. But really, I think the fact that we're so divided as a country is kind of stupid. I don't think there's anyone in the world who can represent me. But I made this list because there are things that have made me laugh. I mean, the whole schizo. I mean, that's pretty funny. I'm a Holocaust victim because I'm skinny. I really don't care, man. It's whatever. But until you understand that not everything's racist, not everything's sexist, not everything is religious, we're never gonna be a better culture. We're never gonna be a better society. I mean, accept those people for what they are, but don't jump to conclusions. I mean, heck, I love rap music. I don't care if it's a white guy, black guy, Mexican. I mean, hell, I also like thrash metal, Nirvana, but hey, that's more grunge. But nonetheless, I enjoy my time living life. I don't care about things and aspects I can't control. If you can't make fun of yourself, what's the fucking point in life? So, good. You individuals think of something that has made you laugh looking back on it. Go ahead, leave it in the comment section. I mean, I'm not saying, hell, I don't care. Roast me, man. I've heard it all. I don't care. But more or less, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your day. This is Nomadic Demographic. I'm William Deshane.